9 young adventurers set out on an expedition to the Russian Urals in January 1959. They were full of enthusiasm, ready to face the harsh winter, but something terrible happened. Something so frightening that, to this day, 64 years later, no one can explain exactly what happened. Get ready to discover the terrifying mystery of the Dyatlov Pass. The 9 members were experienced students, accustomed to the harsh climate and hardships of mountains. Led by Igor Dyatlov, the group set out on January 25, 1959, documenting each step of the journey with photos and detailed notes. The goal: climb a remote mountain called Kolotsyakal, which in Monsey means Mountain of the Dead. But what was supposed to be an unforgettable adventure turned into an indescribable nightmare. When the group did not return within the expected time frame, rescue teams were sent to find them. What he discovered on the mountainside shocked even the most experienced researchers. The tent was torn open from the inside, as if the students fled in a hurry. Barefoot footprints led into the forest, but stopped abruptly in the snow. The bodies of the members were found scattered. Some were barefoot and wearing only underwear, even in temperatures below freezing. Others had unexplained injuries, such as severe internal fractures, but no external signs of trauma. It was as if something impossible had happened. The Dyatlov Pass incident has spawned numerous theories over the decades. Some suggest that the young people were victims of a sudden avalanche, while others point to secret military tests in the region. One of the most intriguing hypotheses involves an attack by a natural phenomenon known as infrasound, which can cause paranoia and extreme panic. But what about unexplained injuries? And the fact that some clothes had higher than normal radiation levels? This has led many to believe in something even more disturbing, perhaps a supernatural or even extraterrestrial presence. Even today, the case remains full of unanswered questions. Why did some members have expressions of absolute terror on their frozen faces? How can we explain the absence of any conclusive clue, even after several investigations? In 2019, the Russian government concluded that an avalanche was the most likely cause, but this explanation does not convince those who have studied the case in depth. It's as if the Dyatlov Pass holds its secrets, protected by time and eternal snow. What really happened on the Mountain of the Dead? It's a question that has been echoed for more than 60 years. 9 young people full of life, dreams, and courage disappeared in circumstances that defy logic. Could it be the brutal force of nature, a tragic accident, or something we cannot understand? Cases like this make us reflect on the limits of science and human understanding. How to explain barefoot footprints in the snow, injuries that defy medical explanation, and clothes with high levels of radiation. No matter how far we advance, it seems that the Dyatlov Pass holds its secrets in eternal silence. Above all, we cannot forget that behind this mystery there were real lives. 9 people who left behind families, friends, and stories that will never be completed. What began as an adventure turned into a tragedy, and the world lost part of its light on that cold mountain. The Dyatlov Pass remains one of the greatest enigmas in modern history. And now we want to hear from you. What is your theory? What do you think happened that terrible night? Leave your comment below. We want to hear your ideas. If you like this story and want to discover other mysteries as intriguing as this one, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. This way, you won't miss any episode of this fascinating journey into the inexplicable.